Hello everyone, today's co-star message is your unhealthy patterns have roots in your family home. I don't care what anyone says about co-star messages, sometimes their messages hit home and people might be like, that's because they're purposely generic so that people can read them and then start being like, oh wait, that fits my life perfectly. Or it's like a psychological thing where you see it and then you start looking at all these points in your life and to fit it into that. No, I read that and I didn't have to think to be like, oh, you know what, this makes perfect sense. And like, I do think there is some merit to those two other points, but sometimes they just hit the nail on the head so much that I'm like, wow, you get me. And it's like, that's not even a helpful thing or anything, you know, it's just telling you what I already know. But sometimes I'm like, wow, you know what, you're so right. I don't know what to do about it though, so I love my co-star messages usually. Sometimes they're weird. The other day when I was already messed up by making food and stuff, and messed up I mean I was pissed, I didn't want to be doing anything, the co-star message was something like, you know it's good for you when you're in a situation where even in stress someone can cook for you, or something stupid and convoluted. Like, it was not convoluted, it was just, it made me mad at the time because I was like, why would you send me this when I'm already pissed off from being in the kitchen today? You know what I mean? I cleared it up. I cleared that notification. I don't usually clear my co-star messages or notifications. I just like to scroll through them occasionally. But that one I had to clear. I was like, I'm not in the mood to read this right now, co-star. Sometimes they are just so stupid that they piss me off. No fault of co-stars, just situationally, I'm like, why would you send me this right now? You know what I mean? But other times I'm like, yeah, you know what? You're onto something. Usually I'm like, yeah, you know what? You're onto something, co-star. This was one of those. Not even necessarily a super happy or good thing, but sometimes it just is like, someone gets me, even if it is co-star. even if it is co-star. I'm so like close to the camera right now because I look like an egg. My mom put some concoction on my scalp today. She was really excited for it, so I was like, yeah, sure, whatever, go for it. Look like an egg. And my grandma today, unprompted, was like, more and more the days go by, the more and more you start looking like my sister. And I was like, I've never met any of your sisters. The lore of my grandma is actually insane. Every time I learn something new, every time she opens her mouth, I learn something new about her. Fun stuff. Why do I look good though? I look good right now. Let's talk about that. I look good right now. Yeah. Hair's washed and dried. But let me tell you the insider scoop on this whole mamla with the hair stuff, right? So my dad had my sister order this hair scalp treatment remedy oil something situation, and this is the second batch he's had her order. And my mom, in my opinion, is reasonably upset because she was checking the ingredients list and she was like, these are all the same ingredients that I put in my the concoction that she makes at home. And she was like, no one wants to use the one that I make at home, and instead he's like spending money on this, blah 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 blah. And the thing is that the concoction that my mom makes at home, she's been using it for well over a year at this point, and every time everyone's always on her case, like, it's like, why are you doing that, it blah blah blah, it smells weird, etc etc, it makes the house smell weird, which I will say does. But she's like, also has a point. Same exact ingredients that she's making at home, she's making them at a bigger batch, cheaper price than ordering this online, right? And the bottle is like so small that he goes through it within a month at most. And so today when I was like, oh, I mentioned I was going to wash my hair today, she was like, oh, can I put my concoction in your hair? I was like, yeah, sure. And she's been asking me to do this for like over a year, pretty much as long as she's been making it. I guess she didn't want to be the only one in doing it, and I've been avoiding because I was like, I don't want to do it, you know. But I don't put the stuff that dad's ordered in my hair or my scalp either, just to clarify. But I felt sad and I was like, okay, fine. And she seemed really excited when I agreed, and I will say it was very cooling on my scalp, and I did enjoy the way it felt when she was applying it, when she was massaging my head. I was like, wow, this feels so cooling. You know, I washed it out And this is it. I think it was a little bit drying. I need to speak clearer. I think it was a little bit drying, but it feels soft now. It feels soft now. Feel my hair. Right, feels soft. So, and now she's really excited. She's like, you know, I could apply this for you every single day. I was like, I'm not doing that every single day because I don't wash my hair every single day, because there's no need for me to wash my hair every single day. If you wash your hair every single day, more power to you. It's just, it does not work for my hair type. So she's like, okay, how about twice a week? I was like, yeah, that works. So that's the stuff with the hair stuff. That's the gossip. That's the family gossip. That's the family gossip right now. Yeah. Our county has placed a curfew on itself right now because of the storm that's going to be sweeping the nation. I don't need an inch of ice to be ruining my life right now. Snow, if it's soft and supple and the kind that's malleable and easy and fun to play with and fun to eat even, yeah. Ice, no. With ice comes so much trouble, including power outages, and I feel like we've still barely recovered from Hurricane Helene. Our power's finally stabilized. I don't need it to go out again. And what am I gonna do without my fanfics? And you might be like, you could just download fanfics right now, but it's like, it takes time to peruse and download the fanfics that I think I will actually commit to. Oh, Sonali, why don't you just check out real library books? Fanfics just do it better for me sometimes, okay? Like, I'm sorry, and it's time to, I don't know what I was going with that, but fanfics just do it better for me sometimes, okay? So I'm working on lifting my right eyebrow. This one I can lift a lot because I've been practicing with this side. It sounds like the 3rd grade. This side, however, I end up moving my ear more often than not. I'm getting better at it though. Gives me a headache. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you watched this far, thank you so much. I really, really, really freaking appreciate you. But I will see you all next time. Be kind, be smart, and stay safe, everyone.